Darcey Silva's ex-fiancé Georgi recently opened up about his feelings for her, saying that he loved her, but the Darcey Stacey star should take him back. Darcey has been in multiple serious romances since she became a famous reality TV star. Through these relationships, it was easy to see what kind of man Darcey wanted in her life. Before becoming a celeb, Darcey was married to Frank Bollock, with whom she shares her daughters, Aspen and Aniko Bollock. After splitting from Frank, she dated Dutch boyfriend Jesse Meester, British male Tom Brooks, and the Bulgarian masseuse, Georgi. Darcey and Georgi's relationship timeline is interesting. They first met during Super Bowl 54 in February 2020. Georgi proposed to Darcey in the summer of 2020. The couple hit a rough patch shortly after the proposal, and called off their engagement. However, they went for couples therapy, and reconciled in the summer of 2021, after which Georgi proposed to Darcey again. Although it looked like the couple would walk down the aisle, they split for the second time in February 2022. During the February 6 episode of Darcey Stacey Season 4, Georgi shared that he still loves and cares about Darcey while talking to her twin sister Stacey Silva's fiancé, Florian Sukai. Despite Georgi's admission, Darcey should get back with him, for 5 good reasons. 5. The age difference between Darcey Silva Georgi Georgi will turn 36 in April, while Darcey is 48 years old, meaning there is a 12-year age difference between them. While age doesn't have to be a problem in relationships, Darcey has dated younger men in the past, and those romances did not go well. Therefore, she should move away from that trend, by dating men in the same age bracket. The reality TV star made her intentions known in a recent chat with ET, in which she noted that her past relationships had been with much younger men. She wants to change that approach moving forward. That decision is something that her daughters Aspen and Aniko approve of. Her kids are totally behind their mom. Therefore, a relationship with Georgi would see Darcey breaking her new relationship rules. It would mean that she has not really moved on from the Bulgarian native, despite saying she has. Darcey needs to prove to herself, and her fans, that she is serious about her new stance on relationships. To get back together with Georgi, despite his feelings for her, would disappoint many people. 4. Darcey Silva should set a good example for her daughters Aspen and Aniko have watched their mom suffer in her past relationships, and hope that she finally finds the right partner. Darcey's daughters fully support their mom in her decisions, and were excited for her after she vowed to date men within her age bracket. When Darcey broke up with Georgi for good, she noted that things weren't working out. She was sure that her decision to leave him was a smart choice. The 90-Day Fiancé star's kids know her story in detail, so they fully understand how her relationship with Georgi played out. They saw how their mom suffered before her breakup with Georgi, and would be unimpressed if she reconciled with him. Taking her ex Georgi back would be Darcey setting a bad example to her daughters. Conversely, if she focuses on moving on from him and finding the right partner, Aspen and Aniko will learn that they should never settle for less in their future relationships. 3. Darcey Silva's dad is against her marrying Georgi. In Darcey Stacey Season 3's finale, the twin sisters announced their plans for a dual-destination wedding in Miami. Back then, Darcey and Georgi had overcome their issues, and were set to walk down the aisle. However, the sisters' dad Mike Silva wasn't in support of Darcey tying the knot with Georgi. He told Darcey that she wasn't ready to be married, and was baffled by her decision to do so. Mike also noted that he felt Darcey was making a big mistake by planning to marry Georgi, adding that he had been divorced 3 times, and didn't want her to suffer the same fate. Darcey was shocked by her dad's words, and argued that Georgi had changed. However, Mike was proved right eventually, as Darcey and Georgi ended their engagement soon after. If Darcey gets back with Georgi, her dad would not be happy, as there are no signs that the concerns he had about their relationship years ago have been resolved. 2. Stacey Silva wants better for her sister Darcey. Darcey's sister Stacey is rooting for her, and wants the best for her. During the twins' chat with ET, Stacey noted that Darcey had been picking troubled men in the past, and those love interests took advantage of her warmth and positive energy. Stacey felt that Darcey needed a man who would appreciate her more, and compliment her best qualities, rather than exploiting them. Darcey agreed with her sister's sentiments, and vowed to set strict boundaries in her life, and take the time to find the right partner. Georgi is among the problematic men that Stacey said Darcey dated in the past. Hence, if Darcey took him back, Stacey would feel let down by her sister, as she might think that Darcey hadn't learned from her past mistakes. No matter how much Georgi claims to miss, and still love Darcey, she must remain committed to building a truly stable relationship, rather than letting past feelings cloud her judgment. 1. Darcey Silva needs to focus on herself, grow. Although Darcey is searching for the right partner, she must work on herself now, and become her best self. The television personality must accept that she has some flaws and work on them, so she can attract the right person. Darcey must have learned so much from her past relationships, and she's owned up to the fact that she needs to change her dating approach. However, that approach should involve becoming more mature. When she's willing to analyze her mistakes, she can avoid making them again. Although Darcey and Georgi created some beautiful memories during their time together, he belongs to her past, and is a mistake she must learn from. She should be done with him for good, rather than going back to him. 90 Day Fiancé fans who adore Darcey hope that she eventually finds the right man. Clearly, Georgi doesn't fit that description, and should not be an option for the Darcey Stacey celeb.